And people aren't concerned about abortion rights. That's what Georgia Senate candidate Herschel Walker says at a time when tens of thousands of American women are protesting the recent reversal of Roe v. Wade by the U.S. Supreme Court. Walker made the statement over the weekend at an event held by farmers in the state. The GOP candidate says people are more concerned about high gas prices and food. Now, Walker's comments come as national Republicans are worried he will lose in November to Democrat Senator Raphael Warnock. The two men are set to meet each other in a debate on October 16th. Okay, this is Herschel Walker, but two things can be true at the same time. People can walk and chew gum at the same time. You can be worried about food prices, you can be worried about gas prices, but you can also be worried about abortion rights and Roe v. Wade. And so I think Roe v. Wade is a huge issue. I think it's going to come up so big. I think it's going to inflation, Roe v. Wade are going to be two of the biggest things that we're going to see in the midterm elections. And so to discount that, I think is doing a huge disservice to Republicans and what we're going to see going forward and how this may play out, because there are tons and tons of women, even Republican women, who we had Rena Shaw on the show, who was a Republican strategist, and she was even saying this is a huge issue for women. So to say that it's not just shows how much out of touch he is, even more.
You know, I really don't even think that you're absolutely right, Mimi. I don't think that this is a conversation of if abortion rights is important or not. I really think this boils down to him having no idea about what's going on in the world. I really don't, because I don't even think that we should have to tell people how important abortion rights are, because everyone who has a morsel of a brain, who is literally watching 1 minute of Instagram or Facebook or the news, will be able to know what's going on in the world. I don't even think that we should justify, is the word I was trying to say, how big abortion rights are in the world, because everyone knows. This just really shows he is, like you said, out of touch and has absolutely no idea and no clue about what he's doing. And so the people, the Republicans that vote for him, I'm wondering what's behind that, because you know that everything that he said has not made sense from where he grew up, where he voted at, everything that his son says. Nothing about this man has made sense from the very beginning. So what is behind the Republic? What are the Republicans? You ask, what is Jeannie Thomas? What do the Republicans get out of having him in any type of office?
Look, you know how you have advertisement going against your opponent when it's the election time, right? He's given his opponent so many sound bites to use against him. I mean, he continues to say stuff where you're like, are you kidding me? Like, you're not, like you said, you're not watching TV, you're not seeing what's on social media, you're not understanding. Women out there fighting for their rights, women's rights. You do not have a daughter, you not have family that are females. Like, it's a question where, like, dude, I feel like he wakes up and just realizes he wants to say what's on his mind instead of saying, look, here's what we want you to say. You know, he has to be programmed.
I think that Republicans didn't do the proper vetting that they should have done for Herschel Walker. I think that they saw Senator Raphael Warnock. They saw this, intelligent, smart man who's also a pastor, who has the background and the education to be a United States senator. And then they saw Herschel Walker, who has fame. Here we go back to America having, this black athlete. We go back to America having this fame problem and thought, hey, let's just put him up against Raphael Warnock and see how this plays out, because it's two black men. And I think that's what happened. And I think the more and more we start to see the cookie crumble, we're starting to peel back the layers of who we thought he is to who he really is not. Exactly. He really is not. Yes.
Romeo, I got to go back to what you said here, because you say that you think that he wakes up in the morning and says whatever he wants to. I don't even think it's that, Romeo. I really think that he literally just says whatever. I don't even think that anyone's giving him talking points. So you don't
think he's giving him
No, I don't think that he's given talking points and he's like, I'm just going to say this instead. I really just think that he literally says whatever he thinks that, okay, example. I know we don't have a lot of time, but Donald Trump, for example, when Donald Trump first got elected, even to the end, he never said anything that really made real sense, that made you feel like, wow, I really want to vote for him. And so you look at somebody like that was able to skate along for 4 years. He was able to skate along for a very long time, not knowing what he was talking about, throwing out stuff, telling people to drink bleach in front instead of COVID. You have someone that was able to skate like that. So I really think that they're like, we're just going to let him say whatever, and we'll just, like you said, see how it all turns out. I don't think there's any plan. I don't think there's a goal. I don't think there's a strategy with this guy.
That can't be the blueprint for the future of Republican
Okay, we got to move on.
But look at Trump. Trump didn't have. There was no blueprint.
Everybody can't do that.
Yeah, but I do believe he's giving talking points. I just think he's going off on his own. That's what what I think. I think he's just going off on his own, and he's saying, or he can't remember them. He's getting lost in his talking points.
Because I don't
and that's what we're hearing.
Who in their right mind would tell somebody to say that abortion rights is not important when abortion rights is every topic of conversation
that is
in
a
the world
Republican
right now.
talking point. That abortion rights are not important in the midterm elections.
He's saying that there is no ban. He said there currently is no ban on abortion rights right now, and that is not a fact.
Right. So if he said
there's no person in America that would say there is no national ban on abortion rights when there is a ban.
So you're right. So that is him getting lost in the talking point.
It's a man waking up, saying what he wants to say.
There we go. I think Romeo said it. We went back and going back to Romeo. Romeo's always right. We found that out today.